Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Steven. How are you guys tonight? Welcome to Music Infused. It's the first show. I mean, it's a really exciting time right now in my career. I've been meeting so many great people, and I just have wanted to share, some of their talents and some of their gifts and some of their goals and dreams. And I'm going to be bringing in Adam Seren in right now to the conversation here when he gets on in a minute, and that'll be great. And so,
hey, what's up,
Adam?
man?
What's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Yeah, Nashville. Hang on a second. I'm gonna get you set. I gotta get my. Hold on a second. There's Adam already, man. He's already rocking and rolling. I love that. Give me a second.
Well, thanks for having me, brother. I appreciate it. So,
I am. I'm just setting up a couple things technically here. There you are. Now I see you. Woo!
Cool, man.
So yeah, I wanted to. I'm going to introduce you just a second here, and we're going to have some chat and some conversation.
Cool.
In the meantime, I'm going to make a couple announcements on my end, and then we're going to ask you some questions. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, man, sounds great, dude. Thanks again for having me. I appreciate it. So it's
awesome.
Good to be here,
so,
dude.
Anyways, as Adam is hanging out, you guys, and I want to that today. I found out that I'm number one again on the Iceman New Country Artist Chart, based in Nashville. I'm very excited about it. It's my second week in a row. Yay! I'm just like, it's just amazing. And you guys can really help me by staying at number one. Help me stay at number one by going to Iceman. I've just released a post. You can go there and request the song, What I Really Want to Say. I'd really appreciate that very much, you guys. You guys have been the ones that have helped me get to number one for the second week in a row. And by the way, you helped me get from number 40 to number one, which is a big deal. And so just a lot of great things happening as a result of that. So please go out, show some love, and your voice can be heard and help me stay at number one. And let's break a record. Let's be at number one for the next 40 weeks if we can. You know, it's just keep pushing. And so, yeah, you could find out more about the Iceman on my Facebook page if you just go there to Steven Ibarra Music, and in Facebook, or right here my personal page, I'll go ahead and leave a link inside the comment section. So that's kind of going on right there. That could take, I could take up 5 minutes talking about that whole journey, but I want to get into talking to Adam here in a second. But in the meantime, let me know how you guys are doing. I want to see some faces popping up here. Let's see who's on the chat right now. Let's see if I can see anybody in here. What's watching now? I know I got Adam in the room with me. Suzanne, Gino. Hey, what's up, Suzanne? You out there in Philadelphia? What's happening? How's the East Coast treating you? Cool. Nice. And then also got Gino. I think Gino's there. My friend Gino actually moved to Nashville recently, and Gino is an amazing creative director. He's also a musician. I played bass with him. He played bass in a band that I was in for a little bit. That was pretty cool. And who else we got on the line here? We got.
I see you, Charles. What's up, Charles Hammond? Good to see you. Nice to see some of my peeps show up, man. We got Sandra's on there.
What's up, Charles? How's it going, buddy? I'm glad you could join us today. That is awesome. So let's see. It's going to be a big party in here, Adam. I can tell already. In the meantime, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a song, a little piece of a song. I'm not going to give you the whole thing. I'm just going to give you like a verse and a chorus, okay? I actually wrote this song in Nashville with a friend of mine, Skip. And you know Skip Black, Adam. So
yeah, dude. Skip is the man.
Yeah, so this is a song I wrote with him. We call it Blue Eyes. And it goes a little bit like this. Here we go. You've been down heartbreak lane just one too many times, and you're just sick of it. Don't want no part of it. Stuck in that repeat scene, you don't want to rewind till lights fade to black. Woo. Tears start falling fast. I ain't nothing like that. Never gonna make you blue blue eyes red. Never gonna be a goodbye said. Never gonna see a drop of rain rolling down your face. Baby, you can bet I'm always gonna make you smile. Always gonna go the extra mile. When it's said and done, and all is done and said, never gonna make your blue eyes red. Let all your yesterday just stay like that. Stay yesterday, stay in my arms. Lay down your guard. If you just stick with me and wait and see, where we'll see forever. And girl, I'm never gonna make your blue eyes red. Never gonna be a goodbye said. Never gonna see a drop of rain rolling down your face. Baby, you can bet I'm always gonna make you smile. Always gonna go the extra mile. When it's said and done and all is done and said, never gonna make your blue eyes red. Yeah. You guys still with me?
Yeah, dude. That's what's up.
All right, baby. See what I'm saying? We just make songs up in this place. So I want to take a minute and talk about you, Adam. Obviously, you know, we have met through the Nashville sort of veins, if you will, and you know, our creative paths have crossed. And I want to introduce you to my audience here and just share about your crazy talent, man. I mean, so please, you know, just so you guys know, Adam and I have sat in a songwriting session already together, and we have created a song, and we're hoping to get together and do some more. But Adam, why don't you tell us a little bit about your journey as an artist, you know, where you've been and where you're going right now. Just fill in the blanks, brother, and then play us a song, man. Go for it.
All right, well, I'll play you a little something first. This song is called Zero to Kiss Me, and I had the pleasure of writing this song with one of my good friends, John D'Agostino and Rob Crosby. So it goes a little something like this. Woo! Woo! Here we go. 1, 2, 3, woo! Hey! Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Happened so fast, just like that when you walked in. No time to think, had to buy you a drink, somebody else did. The band started playing, and we started swaying. Our hearts started racing, and we were gone, baby. We went from zero to kiss me. From what's your name to come on, get with me. Girl, you got my heart straight over here. Still can't believe it. But we did took that shot of whiskey. Your sweet smile had already hit me. Wasn't on a rusty old touch kiss me. We went from zero to kiss me. Come on, hey. We're both calling you over. We just took that shot of whiskey. Your sweet smile ain't already hit me. Buzzing on a rusty old touch kiss me. We went from zero to kiss me. Hey! We went from zero to kiss me. Come on. Yeah, yeah. You got me buzzing on a rush, buzzing on a rush. Buzzing on a rush, buzzing on a rush. Buzzing on a rush, buzzing on a rush. We went from zero. We went from zero to kiss me. From what's your name? But come on, get with me. Girl, you got my heart straight over here. Still can't believe it. Whoa. We took that shot of whiskey. Your sweet smile, it already hit me. Wasn't on a rusty, your touch kissed me. We went from zero to kiss me. Hey! Yeah. That's right. We went from zero to kiss me. miss me. Thank you.
Oh my God, brother! Oh my, dude, that was an unreal. That is a freaking. That's a smash hit, dude. That is unreal, dude. I love hearing stuff like that. That is, you know what? I mean, why don't you tell us, brother, when you're in Nashville? I mean, obviously, just there a lot of people don't know the whole process and really what goes into the songwriting. The process of being a songwriter. Like, I love educating people a little bit. So give them just a little bit of the spirit of what it is to be in Nashville with all those creatives, man, and come out with songs like that.
Man, it's all about the hustle. And, I mean, really just you meet people, you hang out with people. Dude, I actually grew up in Nashville. So, I never thought, hey, like I'm going to grow up and play music or write music and be super famous or anything crazy like that. And
right.
Whatever. But, I went through a really hard time in my life and music was all I had left. And
Wow.
I had some really good friends in my life. And they were basically like, hey, you can't give up on life. So you're coming to the Bluebird and you're playing with us. And
oh my.
So we would wait in line, y'all, on Monday. We would wait in line and you would wait to get your stamp on this little piece of paper, and that stamp guaranteed you a spot the following week.
Oh my.
So I started there, and then gradually through working at Verizon, what I would do is I would sing demos, and I would play my songs on the speakers, and I wouldn't tell anybody it was me. And then finally, like over time, I met my buddy John D'Agostino. Through singing demos for him, and we started writing, and next thing you know, I'm signing my first pub deal and
wow.
winning Nash Next and playing the Ryman. And but really, honestly, it's a journey, it's a hustle, and
right.
It's a lot of hard work, and
right.
it's a team thing. And being in a town of creatives can be kind of intimidating,
right.
But you just kind of have to put those blinders on and do what you do and love what you do, even if nobody else gets it. And for a while, that was the issue for me. Like, nobody was getting it. Like, they're like, what is this? And still to this day, and I tell my son all the time, like, hey, man, people are going to look at you like you suck all the time. And it's not because you suck. It's just because they don't understand what you're doing or they just don't get it. But
right.
you keep doing you keep doing what you do. And, and then people, they catch on eventually. But if they don't, you do it because you love it. And that's it.
Who do we have on the line with us tonight? We got Gino. Thanks for the shout out. We got Eric from Cincinnati. Eric, Eric Spicer, Adam?
I think I have met Eric, but I see Matt Patrick. What's up, Eric Spicer? Thank you. I appreciate you digging on the songs, man. It's good to see you in here. Bobby Evans was on here earlier. My buddy Jarrell, I see you. I see y'all. What's up, April? How you doing? Man, I got a lot of people tuning in. It's great. Good crowd tonight, man.
Yeah, really great crowd.
Thank you for having me, man.
Definitely. I mean, I'm going to be doing this, every Tuesday, so I'm going to have you back on for sure. I'm going to come out to Nashville, as you know, on the 26th, so hopefully we can grab a little space time together and hang out. That'd be great. But, I think one of the things that makes it sort of a mystery about songwriting is you get these ginormous stars that sing the songs, but the guys behind the scenes are sort of writing them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now things are changing, and you'll appreciate this. These songwriters are becoming artists more often now. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
Where 10 years ago, that wasn't the case. A songwriter was just a pure songwriter, and that's all they did all the time. And now we have more artists out there that are also doing songwriting like ourselves, and so, and that's great. That's a great path. I think it's just an interesting way the business is going. And a lot of the times, like I said, people that are out there writing the songs they're kind of like the unsung heroes. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, and it's giving us the opportunity to make our own platform. What a lot of people don't realize is that, guys like John Party, people like that you're seeing like are popping up, or even Dustin Lynch. A lot of people don't know this about Dustin Lynch, but or Walker Hayes. played with Walker. Walker's a great dude, and Walker's a great example of somebody that a lot of industry folks in country music just didn't get, but Walker kept doing his thing. I remember going to Walker's thing in Key West, and I loved it because his banner, it had his name on it, and his publishing company was handing out cards that said, Walker Hayes, good shit. And I'll never forget that because it was amazing. But what a lot of people don't realize is the publishing companies now are almost like the record labels. And you are seeing a lot more writers and artists. And, you know, thank you for doing this because, man, you're creating opportunities. You're creating motivation. You're creating inspiration for folks like me.
That's what we do.
To keep.
And speaking of that, Adam, I want to point people to your Instagram page, your website. I know you have a Beer 30 Thursday. I know you got a residency in Nashville. Come on, give us some information on Adam Seren, man.
Okay, so you can go to iamtheband.net. That's the space for everything, because when you say my name, like, you could probably spell it a million ways, right? So that's really where you can find my social media, my Facebook, all that stuff. So if you go to iamtheband.net, that's where I'm at. I don't really do a lot of playing out in Nashville unless it's for my publishing company. Or like I'll do something at the Bluebird or the Listening Room. But Dirk Bentley has a great new venue called Whiskey Row. And I've actually started doing a little thing with my friend Karen Waldrop every Thursday night. We do a thing called Beer 30 Thursday, and it's a blast, y'all. So we broadcast it on Facebook Live. We do that. I'm working on a new record right now. It's going to be really, really fun and really, really cool. So I'm going to be getting something released here in the next few months. So I am on Spotify and iTunes. So make sure you follow me and subscribe. I would love to have y'all as friends and fans. And thank you again, Steven, for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'm gonna make sure and tag your information inside of this post, inside of our segment. And we're just gonna get the word out, man, about your music, because you're totally gifted. And I remember when we first met at Edge Hill Cafe. Now I'm having the memory recall, and our your energy was just so full of good, positive light, and you're motivated and you're talented. And I love being around people like that have a great heart. I mean, obviously you're a dad, and you're doing your thing, and I'm totally honored to be your friend, man. So I look forward to charging ahead more with you. But thanks for coming on tonight. I'm glad we got to play a little bit of our music. Like I said, I'm going to have you out again, so I might call on you maybe in a couple weeks to see what you're up to on a Tuesday night, man.
Well, don't be surprised, man, if I call you up on a Beer 30 Thursday or a Monday Fun Day. Dude, and I remember that. I remember our first.
That sounds good, man. Well,
first time hanging, great.
Awesome, man. I'm gonna see if we can say goodbye to a couple people here on the chat room. Hey, Suzanne, again, thank you for tuning in. I gave a shout out to Gino earlier. Just some people got to say hello. It looks like Eric came on board, like your friend. So I'm just glad we got to sit here and share some of our music with our friends and fans. Hey, Adam, listen, man, take care. And I'll be in touch with you soon, brother. Enjoy your evening. And thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you.
We'll catch up with you guys next Tuesday. I'm going to have another special guest. Come on, tune in on 5:30 next Tuesday. It's like, it was 6-7 days to the 13th. I think we're going to be on the Tuesday the 13th. So thank you again for tuning in, you guys. Steven Ibarra Music, Instagram, Steven Ibarra Music on Facebook. We got Steven Ibarra 411 on Twitter. You guys, thank you so much for your support. This is how music gets out there. Great music, you guys. God bless you guys. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Word. See you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, Matt, Charles, everybody that tuned in. Thank you. Love you guys.